Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Souls44. This is Craftoria. This is fun. I I like the flight. Look at this balancing on the water. We're gonna continue on today with some more Mekanism quests. Hopefully we can get through most of it. Yeah, last episode we were we were smelting glass with sand using a flamethrower. I think it's a pretty cool idea. Not exactly the greatest, most efficient way, to do it, but it is what it is. Also, last episode, it did finish. My builder did finish filling in the cube of sand, and that's going to be one huge thing of sand. But now we've got to get the miner going, um, which is the reverse version of this thing. And we're going to strip mine that sand out. Yeah. So we got to turn off this. We don't want this to output sand anymore, and we need something that'll input into the system. So I'm thinking if I put an entangle block with an ME interface on it, I could put that on top. And it essentially, in a sense, it seems like it would work. We'll find out. All right. We don't want to change anything else. And let's take the sand and put it away. What? All right. I put that there. Oh, it's unbound. It's bound to the fission reactor. I don't want to be bound to that. I want it to be bound to that interface. Yeah. Okay, so in theory, it should still work as if it was part of the system, right? Yeah, right? Please? Okay. Clearing quarry. Now, the clearing quarry needs to have the exact same information as this dimensional quarry. I'm going to write this down because my brain doesn't work. And I want to be able to do this today instead of tomorrow. All right, there, I wrote it down. And I want it to be box and solid. So let's just create that again. Wait. Yeah. We're just going to go ahead and you don't have to write it down if you can memorize stuff. You guys might be smart enough to do that. I'm not. Um, my brain is having issues lately. So, all right, put that in there. And if all works, we should be clearing the sand only out of the system. And also, in theory, as long as most of the water, almost all the water, is out, it should quarry out the sand. What is that? Wait a minute. Is that an error already? I'm not liking that. It took away a whole layer of glass, or is that? Because I don't. Oh, it left one layer of glass for the ceiling? Uh, it was supposed to leave a couple, if not three layers of glass. I don't know how. That's okay. I'm not. That's fine. That's fine. Is the sand going up though? That's what I want to know. Oh yeah, it is. It is definitely mining the glass and the sand. I think the glass just disappears because it just breaks it. As long as it leaves at least one layer of glass, we're okay. It's still, it's still, it should be good. I think the reason why I did that is because when it was filling with sand, there was a layer of glass. Oh yeah, I should have came down one more. But that's fine. It's fine. I know for sure now that at least it's going to clear out all the sand. I just hope that it got rid of all the water. I tried using sponges and it just wouldn't do it. Let's finish up the quest for Mekanism while it's running and doing its thing. And the fact that this works with an entangled block, and that is phenomenally good for me. I like that. Okay, Mekanism, here we go. We got to do injection factory. We'll just go right down the line. That's going to take a second for it to run, but it should be able to make it. Give me a second. Thank you. It's using up all of these to make those. Oh, well, I doubled it up. That's not bad. All right, quest complete. Quest complete. And quest complete. Quest complete. All right. Ultimate ejecting factory done. Now we gotta do combiner, which we have. We have a combiner right here. So let's run the combiner. Wait, is that a muffler? What one is running? This one's running. Yeah. Shh. Be quiet. Okay. Let's get these combiners out. I knew I was going to be out of these. That's a lot of diamonds, so that's going to take a minute. That might have been a mistake. Well, we're good. Okay, so questing completed for the combiners. Now, I don't know if I'm going to need to use that combiner for anything, but I've gotten to a point now where I'm like assuming I'm going to need it for everything, basically. Um, Even if I don't want to, it's kind of like, yeah, you're gonna do that. That's that's just a thing you do. I might as well go ahead and do this real quick. The advanced pipes seem to be able to keep up pretty doggone well. Now, I don't have an input yet, but I think if I need to, I can create the huh, that's an advanced. It's not even a whatever. That's right. It didn't ask for that, did it? Yeah, I can do an entangle block and take care of it that way. All right. What's next? We gotta do the pink. Oh, okay. Solar neutron activator. I love that we went ahead and made the HDPE on AutoCraft. I think that's fantastic because it can be replicated. The funny part is it doesn't necessarily need to be that way. It's probably faster, in fact, to run it through the actual process. Oh, wow. We're starting to get into the reactor already, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, well, I don't like when mods require you to make something that's complex and then you only use it once. That's it. I'll just tell you that. Like HDPE sheets, I was not expecting that to be a, you know, hey, that's a quest there, buddy. What did I do wrong here? Oh, it's not a quest. Like there are mods out there that you have to like spend a long time to make one item. And then you're only going to use it one time. And then that's it. And it's not that they're like this Robert. It has multiple uses, but your chances of using it a lot are very slim. To be honest with you, I have never met anybody running around with a Robert for more than a little bit playing around with Mechanism. And you need it to make this digital miner. Boy, they're sure asking for me to make that a little feels early. That control rod assembly. But let's make it. I think I can make this. I really don't need to make the energy from it, but yeah, see like the security desk. I guess if you're on a server, you would want a security desk. I don't really otherwise. And here's the thing about the QIO. I think I said this before. You're gonna make the QIO system at the end of the mod, when you're at the very end of the mod, nearly end of the very end of the mod, that you're gonna get the QIO system to be worth it. Like, just doesn't seem. It just doesn't seem like that's a good way to set that up. It's like by the time you get to the end of this mod, you're in this area here. You're already way past needing space, like huge amounts of space. Like, look at how far into this mod it is. By the time you get to here, like the QIO assembly area, all this stuff for the QIO should be cheap enough that you could get it over here, where you're going to get all your quantities of items going in and out anyway. So that way, if you're doing your processing, it has that. Like, let's just say you're using this mod by itself and you don't have a bunch of others. That's where it feels claustrophobic. That's for lack of better words. All right. Atomic disassembler. Really? Rabbit. It's a cute little toy, though. The rabbit is. I mean, there's nothing wrong with him. If you like him, he's cute, I don't think he's destructible. He might be like indestructible. Can we make the barrels? Just make 100. We got tons and tons and tons of um whatever living and earth and all those other different. Pretty sure I had that already, but okay. Must have been his personal storage was a. All right. We need a teleporter. What does it want? 9 teleporter frames and 1 teleporter. No problem. Uh-oh. I didn't set up any refined glowstone, so let's just take some glowstone. So like refined glowstone is a good example of something that you're only going to need a little bit of. Ever. I just wish they would have put more uses for some of these more tedious things to make. Like you make refined glowstone to do what? Make the teleport frame. If you're going to do that, no one makes refined glowstone pickaxes. The armor's not good. I mean, it's better than some, but it's not good. If you're going to make refined glowstone, you might as well make refined obsidian, and that's far better. I don't see it. Let's see. What else is it that it's good for? Did they make anything else? A shield? Are you kidding me? Um, yeah, that's it. All the rest is substitutional stuff. So, yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, does it make sense to everybody else? I don't know. Maybe it does. So like, oh, I mean, it's good for teleporter frame. What else does it want for the teleporter frame? The actual teleporter? Probably need to make more diamonds. Hmm, Doggone it. It's using this to replenish the atomic alloys. So it's going to take a minute. All right, well, that's fine. While it's doing that, I'll collect my quest reward for my personal chest. All right. Induction casing. I like the induction stuff. Ha! I caught up to it before it used it up. Let's make a couple cores. Thinking with portals. I'm also going to tell it to make some more steel. So I bet you I'm going to be. I'm doing okay. 900 steel. Thought I would be out by now. Cool. I do like the teleporter a little bit. It's kind of neat. Um, this little portable handheld deal is kind of cool. You can be anywhere and just teleport to one of your portals. I think that's pretty spiffy, especially if you're doing it like a more sci-fi setup. I mean, I got a sci-fi setup, so it might be kind of neat to set up a teleportal. But I like the magical aspects of this a little bit more. I really like those portals. Plus, once you make them, they're made. That's it. Hey, That should have gave me credit for that when I first made it. Oh, okay. Whatever. The very best pickaxe. Okay, well, it's not the very best, but it's a really good pickaxe. And a damager. Look at that, 21 attack. Now, this one's been enchanted, but only 16.25 base attack. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. This one does 23.5 base attack. Yeah, so there is that. All right, let's go for the digital miner. Which there goes my rabbit. You know, you know. It kind of makes the rabbit worth making. Kind of. Quantum entangle porters, which are awesome, but completely not needed with the entangled block. But if you want to keep, to the system's use, that's great. Let's see, induction. Now these, I think I have to have these. I don't want to make them if I don't, but I think I have to. Okay. Induction port. Where is it? Induction port. Let's just make 10 of those. Gonna use a lot of diamonds. All right, so now we got providers and cells. So let's just do the cells first. Starting with the basics. Uh-oh, lithium dust. There's our first issue. Okay, chemical crystallizer and lithium. Lithium is from... Uh-oh. Where did I get lithium from? I can't remember. Oh, it's brine in another thermal evaporation. Okay. Well, then what about the provider? Also lithium. Thank doggone it. How much time we got? Tell you what, you get to watch me build my own thermal evaporation. Another thermal evaporator. Cool, cool. I didn't want to have to do that on camera, but it's not that hard. We have 30 blocks left over anyway. I'm gonna have to probably make a bunch more. I think 2 or 3 more, at least. Okay, there's my 2 inputs, outputs, and I know I need more of this. And we're gonna go right. How many blocks is this? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Yep, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Close enough. Pretty easy. And then I don't cheat, I just kind of cheat. Like this. Wait, we want to replace this one. Right? No, this one. With port or valve. And I thought they could be bigger around, but when I made my 5x5x5, it didn't work. And I don't know what to say about that. It just didn't work. It didn't want to form. So I don't know if that's just a unfortunate situation or what. Right. And like that. And we're just going to go 13 high, so it's the same height as the other. I could do some math, I guess, right? But I'm not, yeah, too lazy. Because each row is how many across? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8, 9, 10. So it's 12 every time I put a row down. Heck, or if I'm out of the way. Am I high enough? This is even with the lights. And then, so there. And there. 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 And it's on. I'll probably have to build at least 2 more of these. I don't have to, but I think it'll look better and it'll run more efficient. Now we need what? Solar panel. We need 4 of those. And we need a resistive heater. That. Like that. That. And like that. Oh, I see. They're only running because they actually are. See, they do provide heat, but I just find the resistive heater to be just perfect, like, for it. Oh. Oops. No, 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 no. There. Good enough. As long as it's touching it, I don't think it matters. Then just add a gate to it. And I'm just going to use the basic. Should be enough. Put it on the little green spot. Oop. And then I set this energy to 300. Sounds good. Once it heats up past the point of what these can do, they'll turn off. All right, now we're going to do an ender tank. Because we got one already. Where are you at? There it is. And there. And if you turn the dial on the front, it will actually automatically export. And now we are getting lithium being made. Yep, brine, output lithium. And I'm going to take one more tank. Actually, it's 2. And lithium, let's go with gray. Sorry, spell it gray that way. Let's go light gray. Let's make more light gray. We're going to go right here. And I'm going to add a mechanical pipe. And this is going to be a light gray and then white, white. This one also needs to be light gray, white, white. And then it'll match. So when one gets 1, the other one gets it as well. You know what we need? We need to use one of these ultimate tanks as a buffer. I prefer to have a buffer on almost all my chemicals in this pack, or in these, with my Mekanism needs a lot of stuff. Like it consumes a lot. Like I can see why they have a dynamic tank. I don't really use the dynamic tank. I used to, especially for the steam turbine, which was my second most favorite, bleh, my second favorite um energy producer in the entire game of all of mine in Minecraft was a turbine from Mekanism. Not the reactors, none of that stuff. The steam turbine. Oh, and we need to get the configurator out while I'm waiting. There. And that'll fill up the deal. Let's get our tank. What now? Why does that have ether gas in it? I don't remember why I did that. What's going on? What is going on? I'm a little concerned. Why do I have an ether tank? Oh, there's another one. What in the heck is going on? It's filling up my tanks with ether gas. Why? How much time we got? We got a little bit of time. I don't understand this. Uh, what? Let's walk through the process here. Why would it do that? I mean, this tank's got ether gas. Yeah, it's supposed to. The only one. And how? How would it do it? I can't put it back? There. Now, I'm really worried because I don't know why it did that. Why did it fill these with ether gas? Is there a what? I don't see anywhere in this process that it shows. Let's start with the basic. I gotta find out why it's doing that. I don't see anywhere where it would send it in there. That's so weird. Yeah, I don't see it at all. Really? Actually, no, there's that one. I have no idea what that's all about. Huh. Well, I'm a little worried about that. Like, gotta be really careful with fluids when especially when it comes to the chemicals from Mekanism. We're gonna get into a reactor that if it, yeah, I don't want stuff to be going crazy, you know. All right, we got our lithium and shift right click, and now it drains automatically into the ender tank. There's the ender tank. Okay, so to get lithium dust, man, I have to keep that in my mind now. To get from liquid lithium to, I don't know, the word liquid lithium to lithium, they're same thing. So I don't know. Let's just set the rotary condensator. We got one. Let's go ahead and get it done. It was going to have to be done anyway. I want to make that. I need that area. Let's go over here. We'll start on this side. We're going to concentrate. And can I do this? Input. No, it's not wanting to. What about? Oh, this is big to small. Okay, hold on. What? Oh, that's cool. I want to set this for rotate. There we go. There. Big to small. Right? Fine. Go on top. It does not matter what I do. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll just go like this. And that one's working. Close. Put. Input. That's it. And nothing. I'm really, really not liking the siding thing on this. Come on, man. I don't have anything set up improperly, do I? It's liquid lithium. Okay. Let's switch this to rotate and go the other direction. And see, it won't even take it now. Am I changing it to a gas? Okay, that's dumb. I'm stupid. All right, so now it's going from big to small. So liquid to gas, which is not how gas works. Gas is expansive, not contractive, right? So if you're going from a liquid to a gas, it should be from a small thing to a bigger thing, not bigger to smaller. So that's frustrating, but hey, that's how that goes, and it's backwards, in my opinion. Actually, that's not an opinion, that is chemistry, physics. Let's go ahead and make a muffler for that. If that is annoying. And any of the upgrades. Not filter. Speed. And energy. Let's get a bunch of those made. All right. What? All right. So now it's maxed out speed, maxed out energy. And then the output side will be over here. And it will be for gas. All right. Lithium. Right? Because it's going to become this gas. So we need a chemical crystallizer, which we have one. Place it right there. Turn all these off because they're annoying. Put a gate on it. Give it energy. And then we'll rotate it because I think it's going to need to be. Wait, we need. What's the next one? Part starter. There we go. Oh, it's still saying it's a chemical. Which technically would be a gas. Still not making sense to me. But okay, let's check it out. Lithium. Right. I don't have it set for output. Uh, fluid output. chemical output, not fluid, chemical. Okay, so here's the idea, I guess, is it's turning the liquid, the fluid, into a chemical, not gas. Okay. And now it's, oh, we need more energy. Right, we're maxed out on energy and speed, but the gate's not strong enough. What does the standard do? Only 500. Well, duh, Tim. Even that's not enough? We'll go with blazing. That's 20K. Uh, I need it just to be rich. Right? No, I need it to be chemicals. There. Okay, it is also out of energy. Okay, Solus, we got this. You can do this, buddy. We'll add blazing to it. So blazing isn't really enough. Well, I guess we're going to switch over to niotic. My lord. Okay, now we're full. Oh, it's still not enough. Spirited? Oh, yeah, that's enough. Okay, so now what are we going to do with this lithium dust? Well, we'll put some in our inventory. And we can make all of these different pieces. But that's it for today, guys. We made lithium dust. So we processed all the way through to lithium dust. That means what we can switch over to now. We can switch over now to the ore processing. We can get credit for that. And we also can maybe, if this moved, it's almost done. It's almost done. Still running. Oh yeah, it's, you can see it. It's still got some sand to go. So by the time I come back, guys, it should be done, and we can get on without having to do any more mechanism. We should be good with mechanism's going to be a minute. Like there's a lot of quests still left for mechanism. I mean, this section right here, this whole section right here takes quite a bit. It's not a small task to get through that. But now I will just complete these induction cells. I mean, it's just a matter of crafting them. I'll do the induction cells, and then we'll come back. If you know, you know. I love you. I miss you. And if you need anything, let me know. Take care. Till next episode. Bye.